Hello everyone, this is Tarren.
This is Isaac, and we are True Masters and Morons, playing Doom Eternal Ancient Gods DLC Part 2.
Last time we made it through that hellhole, learned that a hammer exists and how to use it, and this time we're going to proceed forward deeper into totally not hell, except it is.
Totally.
Looks an awful lot like wherever the knights were from to me personally, but
well, you know you're not in hell, right?
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Yeah, it was. You know you're not in hell, right?
I'm proceeding to the. Oh,
no. You need to go charge. You need to go charge a crystal to open a portal to the main city of hell.
Oh, so I totally am in the knight's place.
Yeah.
You know what the world spear is, Isaac?
No, not in this reality.
That giant metal spike that pierced the knight's planet.
Oh, yeah.
Which might be that big blue thing.
But it was saying that you wanted to go to the world spear to do the final fight, but I thought that they were fighting in hell.
We should be fighting in hell. So you see why I said it? I thought we were supposed to be in hell?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But no, this is definitely... Yeah, this is literally the home of the Seraphim. Not Seraphim.
Oh, Argent Denor, yeah.
Argent Denor, yeah.
They'll know he's going to kill the devil. A day's walk? Oh, jeez. Or I could
catch
fly
a ride.
Dragon? That is an
Straight
actual
up dragon.
Kind of an alien-looking dragon. Demon dragon, maybe?
No.
This is an Argent Denor dragon.
That's an Argent Denor dragon. It's, like, leashed and everything.
When did I become so cool? I feel like I've switched genres as of this DLC.
When you joined the Argent Denor however many centuries ago, that's when you became that cool.
I'm just like, I feel like the entire... Yes. Oh, if you like this video, please, if you're enjoying this, like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Right.
That might be the world spear, the big blue.
Maybe. Dude, this just reminds me of that scene from the Star Wars Let's Play.
Where we flew on the
gorgeous
big lizard bird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, we've done some pretty outrageous, over-the-top cool things. This is the coolest thing I've ever done.
Why? Because you got to ride on a dragon.
It's always the coolest thing. It's like, oh, you're done now, goodbye.
Any demon outside of hell would be destroyed.
Also, wasn't that the symbol of the Dark One, like that he had on his back on the forehead of that dragon?
Well, yeah, but it's also my symbol, so... Like that, like even in Dune 2016, like that was my symbol. It was on my tomb. Yeah, you hear the angry sounds the hammer makes?
Yeah. So if that's, do you think then that that's just the symbol of the primeval?
I say based upon our summation, assumptions so far, I would say, yeah, maybe that's the primeval symbol? Or, heck, maybe it's the symbol of the father. I don't know. I mean, I thought that was either the symbol of Argent Denor or me specific. There we go. I'm like, something's got to spawn.
I thought that it was the Slayer symbol. Like, now that you reminded me it was there. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
hi.
like, the symbol of, quote-unquote, the best of Argent Denor.
I thought that was supposed to decloak these guys.
I mean, it kind of did. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that symbol is just you know, the symbol of the... Whoa. There was not a boost there.
No. Just properly enough just properly enough sloped mountainside, I guess.
To launch you. It's the swing set from GTA 4 or whatever. You know that glitch?
No, because I don't play GTA. I had to sit there and think about what that was.
No, I mean I don't really either, but there's a glitch in one of them where if you drive a car into this specific what's it called? Swing set, you launch into obscurity. you basically get giant launched from Skyrim.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, it's real sad, and that should tell people how little knowledge and interest I have about the GTA series is.
Is if they know how little interest you have in the Skyrim series.
It's like I got a Skyrim reference before I got this GTA reference. That's how bad this is.
Yep. Yep. 100%. Oh my gosh.
That was creepy and spider looking. I did not like that. I will not be jumping on top of one of those again. That is a lie. I am never paying attention to how I kill those things. Just got to get to it so it dies.
Yep, 100%. Oh my gosh.
What's up, guys? Wee.
So, Tarren convinced me to do one more episode. This is still the same session as last episode. And the way he convinced me to do this was by showing me his page full of untold stories and being like, here, pick a few.
So I think we've mentioned this before, but to help us out, this was more of a thing when we didn't live together.
It's a lot harder when we live together because it's like happening.
Oh, hi.
That day, and so it just kind of happens.
Yeah, but so we would write down stories that we thought could be potentially interesting for discussion at another time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
And in my case, at least, a lot of the times we don't get to them because we often either will come up with something else, or one of us talks about a story that will end up taking the whole deal and what have you. But so I have this list of things, and some of them are quite old, and they're listed either by here's the complete story because I didn't want to forget, or by just catchy titles to be like, this story.
Yeah.
And so I let Isaac look at them, and he had a couple of like, what does that mean? I'm like, well, we'd have to talk about that.
So we're gonna start with the first one, literally the first one on his list, and the first one that I wrote down, which is Weird Work Love Life.
It's not nearly as interesting as that sounds. It was just.
I'm sure, but I gotta know.
So that was actually part of the reason I prefaced things the way I did. So, that story is probably, honestly, like, I don't know.
Like beginning of the channel old?
No, but like a year. This was like a year ago. And I don't normally talk about my relationship status because I think they can get weird if you're not in a relationship. I'm single. I have been for a while. Not a problem. Just it is.
Honestly, I won't deny that's another reason that I wanted to ask this, because I'm like, you've been single
for a while.
This whole time.
That is true. Like
what is this story?
The entire length of the existence of this channel, I've been single, and again, that's fine. I feel like I need to say it's fine because people get weird.
I need to say it's dude. Nobody cares. They're watching a couple of gaming dudes on the channel. They're not like going like, oh yes, these two people are married.
No, it's just like people get weird when you say stuff like that. Like some combination of either "Are you okay?" or just like "Really?" Like
no.
I'm not looking for a pity. I'm not looking
you've just lived where we live for so long that you think people respond like other people in other locations don't.
Okay.
That is a here thing.
What was I saying? Oh, okay.
So yeah, the story.
Well, so actually, that piece of information fits with this story. So, like a year ago, out of the blue, like I swear the girls at work got together to have this discussion or something. Because out of the blue, so I need to aim up?
Need to aim
nope.
up? Oh, you got it.
I got it! Ah! So close.
Is it green now? It is green.
Oh. Oh!
Nice.
Nice. All right.
So the girls at work got together to talk about it. It seems.
I sort of like got together to discuss this because within. Hold on, we're gonna read this and then we'll finish. Ha 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 ha. World Spear. Story of the Sentinels.
So yes, it is that big blue.
Which
thing.
means it's got to be the
is
thing that
so
speared their
huge.
planet in half. Well, skewered their planet, not speared.
Yeah,
in half.
and released all the spirits and stuff.
That would be where the dragon comes from, I think.
Yeah.
No, that was the raids. I don't remember. It's been a while. Arc data entry 46. World Spear.
Arc. Wow.
The World Spear sparked life across the dormant planet of Argent Denor millions of years ago, arriving mysteriously. This is going to help refresh our memories. Arriving mysteriously from the depths of space and crashing into the planet with enough force to pierce it from pole to pole. Soon after impact, the angelic creatures who would come to be known as the Wraiths emerged. Beings of immense power that spread across the world as their magic bled into the land and seeded life throughout. It remains a mystery if the spear freed the Wraiths from within the planet or if they arrived on the spear itself. The power of the Wraiths gave life to the people of Argent Denor, who came to worship them along with the World Spear, considering it a holy relic. Power continues to flow from the spear, infusing the nearby lands with magic and mutating wildlife into powerful beasts. A live Wraith has not been seen in centuries, but rumors persist that some yet remain inside the World Spear itself. A cavernous crater surrounds the enormous spire, preventing access inside to unworthy travelers.
You're going to fight a Wraith.
Or make friends with a Wraith.
No.
I know that's not what I do.
You're going to fight a Wraith and turn it into a power source for you to open the portal.
Yeah.
You know I'm right.
They're like, yeah, no, not totally. But within the course of like at most 3 weeks, I think, but honestly, I think it was like 1 to 2. And I almost.
Oh, it's a wall. Okay, you gotta get the wall.
Oh, I didn't die.
Nice.
So there are somewhere in the neighborhood of. Oh, wait, whoa! 3 to 5 girls at work that I work with almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
And over the course of like 1 to 3 weeks, each of them individually came up to me and tried to set me up with someone.
All right.
And it was just very strange, the timing. And ooh.
Are you feeling like maybe they had like a bet who can hook him up first?
I didn't until now. All right, guys, come on. There we go. Get all of you.
All of you get in here. From both sides. There we go.
Now die in a hole.
That was dope. Now punch them, because you have all of the punches in the world, and it apparently insta-kills them.
Yeah, that was good.
That was awesome.
That was the most satisfying piggy fight I've ever had. But it was weird mostly because it was the time frame. It's like nothing, no talking about my love life or lack thereof at all, ever. Like we discuss theirs all the time because that's things girls talk about, and I'm there. And that sounded really sexist. I promise
yeah, I'm like,
it's
that's not sexist. It's just a fact of when you work with a bunch of girls.
Well, and when girls work with a bunch of girls, like it's a little bit more 50-50 now, but traditionally my workplace has been honestly like 60 to 70% females. Mm-hmm. It's like mostly women. And I don't want to. Oh, well,
don't.
Hold on. What's the legend here?
I'm like, as long as you don't.
Escalation encounter? Oh, screw that. Unless I have to.
Hang on. Let's see. Escalation encounters. There are escalation encounters that can be accessed just past the ice cavern with respawning explosives. Player that complete the first wave will receive the Sentinel Hammer upgrade, and those that finish the second will earn a cosmetic.
I probably want that upgrade, don't I?
Probably.
So A, it sounds like we're gonna have to do at least one escalation regardless, and B, it's worth it. So
it's worth it. Yeah, the first one's definitely worth it.
But yeah, so it was mostly just the timing of it, because that's right. Sorry, that's what we were saying. It's like when girls work with girls that they're comfortable with, right? Obviously, you're not having these conversations with people you don't like.
Yeah.
2 waves of increasing difficulty. Only the second wave is optional.
Eating the first wave gives
Oh,
Sentinel Hammer
it
upgrade. Being
tells
the
us right
second
there.
gives
Okay.
a cosmetic. Nice. But yeah, so I agree. Like, I've worked with women. Almost every job I've ever had has been a higher percentage woman to man ratio, and each one of those, like, if the women are comfortable both with you or just with other people, they will talk about everything from relationships to, you know, what they're wearing to dinner that night kind of thing, or to less or more serious discussions. And absolutely, relationships, especially around here, are a hot topic item for anyone between the ages of 16 and 28.
Well, yeah, and I work with mostly like
High
early
schoolers.
early 20s high school type people. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. So anyway, so yeah,
the timing
then
of
there's this 1 to 3 week period where the like 4 girls I work with most consistently, because I mean I work with everybody once a week, but there's a group that I work with almost every day. And they just kind of individually were like, hey, it's like I know, you know, this person, or I know these people, or whatever. And it's like, should I give you the number? Do you want to call him? You know, it's like that. And I'm like, what? It's like, what makes you think that was my thing at the time. I was like, what makes you think I'm even looking? Like, I am so busy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I was like, I'd love to have time. Time would be great, but time is a premium I do not necessarily have tons of. And then there was some other factors going on at the time when this was going as well. But I mean, so I turned them all down. But the other thing was, like, they were all, and this is why your comment of, do you think they had a bet? I still don't think they did, but why it was like not until you said something. Because 2 out of the 3 were really kind of like, but dude,
insistent.
come on, like, you should totally, you know, like, I know these, it's like, they'd be great, blah, blah, blah. You should totally do this. And
honestly, more than likely, it has to do with your age. Like, just people around here in their late 20s being single. Well, actually, to be honest, people anywhere in their late 20s being single in the U.S. is pretty weird. I don't mean to say weird. That makes it sound worse.
it stands out to many people.
It's considered uncommon, and thus, like, people will be like, "But what's wrong with them? Why are they still single?"
Or not even what, or like, oh, they must be lonely, or
yeah. The ones who are nice are absolutely like, "Oh, poor Tarren. He's all alone. Surely he wants someone." And Tarren's over here like, "I'm busy."
But, like, don't be wrong. Yes, I mean, that's actually true. I would. That'd be great. But there's the consideration of, like, yes, but if you're gonna do that, you need the time to devote to this person, you know.
And that's a fact. Like,
no.
I have been.
I didn't mean to press that button.
You're good. There's a hammer recharge on the other side of that, dude. Like, and it continues no matter how long you're in a relationship. Like, speaking as someone who's been in a relationship now for 5-6 years, coming up on 6 years, it, like, you never stop needing that time to spend on someone. And so, absolutely, if you don't have the time to devote to a relationship, you have 2 choices: don't get in a relationship or make the time. All right, Tarren, do you want the World Spear Slayer?
In no version, no, I do not care.
In no version of reality ever, no.
Yeah, no, it's not even a little bit enticing. Based on that look, it kind of looked like it was an
Yeah, you don't have to do this again, dude.
I was just walking around to get ammo and stuff, dude.
Oh, okay.
I like the fact I was assuming it was a cosmetic for, like, my armor or something. The fact that it might be a hammer cosmetic is kind of cool, but not cool enough.
I thought for sure that it looked to me like it was an armor cosmetic. I could be wrong.
I don't know. It just, it said one of two.
I mean,
and
I
then
can look it up.
I don't care. I'm not getting it. I want to be clear on that. But yeah, it was just kind of weird. And there was the one girl, she had, according to her 3 friends, she's like, they're all, whatever, nice, whatever. Like, I think you'd probably get well with at least one of them. And so she was trying to set me up on this thing. It was like, look, I'll invite all of you together. We'll go bowling or something, and you can meet them, and see if any of you click, and
that one's weird to me.
What?
That one's weird. Here,
why is that
meet...
one specifically weird?
Because I hear that and I look at that. Oh. Oh. Nice. So if you stun him and then use the hammer on him, it'll make it last longer. That's dope. Oh, and it one-shots the armor on those dudes.
It destroys all blue energy shields.
All blue energy shields. Okay.
Which I wouldn't have thought of as being that, but yeah, that actually makes sense.
All right.
I want to have a look at this one again. Because that
so
makes
as
it
the
seem
armor's
like,
recharging, he stuns him so that stops, and then he kills him.
It looks like it's still going, but that means
it just slows down
here.
Probably. But like I hear the we'll all go bowling, me and my 3 girlfriends, so you can meet them all and pick one. Like,
well, it was not pick one. It was do any of us gel together,
I know that's like what actually would happen, and that's like absolutely the intention, but like,
and how she phrased it, but go on.
Well, and how she phrased it, but that's how I would see it personally. I know because like similar things, almost exact same phrasing have happened to me in the past. It's like, we'll all just go out
that was
together.
a first for me.
Oh no. It happened when I was in high school, not, in the working world, but yeah. We'll all go hang out, and if any of you gel, maybe you ask them out. But like, I hear that, and all I see is all I can think is you're offering your 3 friends up for me to pick one, and it just seems awkward to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. I would much
that
rather
sounds familiar, so I don't know if I've heard that from you or if I had a similar reaction, but sorry,
I don't know. All I know is that I would rather have I would rather have 3 awkward first dates than have one really awkward bowling night with 3 different women.
I'll be honest. For me personally, I think because it's a group thing, and with where is it? There it is. And with someone as the middle person who I actually know, I feel like that would be less awkward than the 3 first dates. But also, I mean, if time is an issue for me, I can't say I'd rather go on 3 first dates.
I guess that's true.
Because then they'd be like,
full on speed dating mode,
Yeah.
Well, that definitely expounded into something entirely unexpected, and we will.
Oh, that's all our time. Huh?
That's all our time. Yeah, we'll talk about something different next time, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Go ahead and leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more Let's Plays. Check out our other channel for gaming lore, link in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons for continuing to make these videos possible, and we will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, this has been Brewmasters and Morons signing off.